King News, Peter Obi speaks on the preparation and what Labour Party has in place to ensure for the win. You know, if you listen to the news and the media and you yourself do your own personal digging, okay, as regards all the presidential flag bearers, you will see that there is one man amongst them, okay, that stands out in terms of he's had the opportunity to be able to lead at some capacity. And what he did, he can still boldly stand on top of the mountain and says, this is what I did, without fear or favor, knowing that he did exactly that. Okay, and he's not bothered. He's not trying to, to patronize anybody. It's the truth. On the other hand, most of the other candidates in the same, race, what have they done? They have been nothing but people who EFCC should be after. Okay, they should be in prison, really, sincerely speaking. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Labour Party has over 100 million human structure for 2023 election. Peter Obi gives full details. Says it's a crime to own old people who are vulnerable. Insists public fund is for public good, not private pockets, that should be kept for private purpose by individuals, what belongs to the nation. The old pensioners among us should be looked after and paid. Says it is a crime for this vulnerable set of people to be the one fending for themselves after working hard. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party and former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, has said the labor movement in Nigeria has tackled and has spread across the country and waiting to be activated for political change. The former vice presidential aspirant on the platform of the People Democratic Party, PDP, says Nigerians who bear the burns of the various economic mismanagement of the successive government will emerge as the structure that will decide the form of candidates in 2023. Obi, who said this, was his reply to critics who says the Labour Party has no structure as the People Democratic Party, which he left for the Labour Party. Says that they must understand that Nigerian workers, numbering over 100 million people, would rise to stand with him and the Labour Party to sack the two major political parties and enthrone Labour Party. He said this at the national headquarters of the Labour Party LP in Abuja when he received his certificate of return as the presidential candidate of the party from the national chairman, Barrister Julius Abore, in the presence of other stakeholders representing the Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress, among others. There are two major political parties in Nigeria, the ruling All Progressive Congress and the main opposition, People Democratic Party, both of which are filing Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar, respectively, as their standard flag bearer for the 2023 presidential election. Obi said the failure of the past and present government have soured the ranks of Labour Party structure that will drive the process for the 2023 presidential election. The Labour Party presidential candidate, who addressed other aspirants and supporters at the party headquarters in Abuja, said, whenever I hear of no structure, my answer to them is simple. The 100 million Nigerians living in poverty will be the structure. The 35 million Nigerian youths who don't know where the next meal will come from will be the structure. The elderly, the mothers and fathers, the old ones who are dying of being owed their gratuity and pension will be the structure. Meanwhile, members of the academic union of universities, staff union, and the lecturers who are being owned, the students that are not in school are the structure. There are many things going wrong in this country. These are the people who are the structure of our dear party. Peter Obi, you have spoken well. Again and again, we'll keep reminding Nigerians, don't like Peter Obi with your mouth. and don't do anything about it. If you do nothing about it, I can assure you, he will lose. If you do nothing about it, Peter Obi will not, with the emphasis on not, win. This politics is a game of numbers. I understand the manipulations and all that goes in. But you know the funniest thing? Let's leave all that aside. And let's remember, if, for instance, our vote does really count, let us make it count. Let us show with tenacity, okay, with all urgency, that we are ready, we are determined for a change. Now, you cannot keep complaining about something and do nothing about it. You keep saying, this place is dirty, this place is dirty. My dear, take the broom, sweep it. If you need to mop it, put a napkin in water, add a bit of soap and disinfectant and the rest, wipe it. If you need to put that polish spray and spray on it and wipe it nicely, you will not believe it's the same thing you have been complaining about. For God's sake, do something. Just stop complaining. Do something. Do something. Just do something. So, Nigerian youth, you that is out there that is listening, if you don't vote and you believe Peter Obi is a man that when he led with integrity. Okay, he supported Anambra, he supported the people locally made, as far to cars. You know the way we like exotic cars, or the, solid and whatever kind of cars that we have in Nigeria. Peter Obi supported made in Nigeria. He left money. You know what money is? The root of all evil. Everybody like money to a large extent, to a great extent. But it's your control for the love of money that determine that you will not go overboard. Yes, this man left money. The person that succeeded him, that person left 400 billion in debt because that person was packing money left and right for himself. But Peter Obi was more for the people, which is the definition of democracy: for the people, by the people, with the people. It was different. He was different. What are you going to do about it? We are at another crossroad. Another major opportunity is right here before us to make a change, to make a meaning, okay, to make a difference. What are you and I going to do about it? Are we going to sit down there, talk and talk and talk? Even as, as a spiritual person, whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're an idol worshiper, if something is happening, what would the Babalawo do? He will go and make some consultation, make some things to try to avert, change, or make something out of the situation. As a Christian, as a Muslim, something is going wrong. What do? You go and pray. If you think you need to add it with fasting, you add. It's only in politics we talk, and we don't act. Even the Holy Book tells us that if you have faith, you do not put works to it. It's dead. You're making God a liar. Yeah, you're saying to God is a liar. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.